Do you have these little spring hinged things that hold your door open on your camper like we do? Do you dislike them as much as we do? Well, here's what we did. We bought some magnets, so we no longer have to worry about these breaking or popping off like happened to our friend a couple weekends ago, Jim Burnell. So while we were purchasing on Amazon, we got the barrel locks, which I just showed you how to do in the last video. Now we're gonna put magnets on so we don't have to worry about these again. Tools you'll need for the job. You obviously need the magnets themselves with the screws, a screw gun, a 1/16 inch drill to make pilot holes, a Sharpie marker or something similar to make a little mark on the camper. Hopefully it'll go away. Some white vinyl adhesive caulk, which dries clear, and a rag. You want to be careful. These are very strong. You don't want to get your fingers pinched in those, but that's like 3 inches. Anyway, this is not a very scientific thing to do. I took a Sharpie. We're probably gonna have little black dots all around our camper for the rest of our lives. But you want to find a spot where if you've got corrugated sides like we do, where it's in instead of sticking out, because there's nothing there. So I kind of just hold it here, get the Sharpie ready, and you can see where it hits. So I take my Sharpie and go boink. Hopefully, won't let the door down. Take my Sharpie and go like so. So now I know that the screw holes go in between those two spots. And then hopefully one day these black marks will come off. Don't tell Amy. Oh wait, she's filming. Now, you want to do the same thing on the other side. So, get yourself back in here, figure out where you just put those, and then do the same thing down here. Boink. I'm just going to do one on the door so it doesn't look as noticeable. And there we have it. Now, you're done with your Sharpie. What we want to do is, if you're OCD like me, this is Palmy is the name of the brand of magnets. I'm not gonna be happy if it's on the camper upside down, so I'm making sure it's correct side up. I have my 1/16 inch drill, and I'm gonna do a pilot hole to get the screw in. And I only have the one drill, so I'm gonna be going back and forth between the two bits. Take that out, put my screwdriver in, get my magnet, and screw where I just made the hole. Now, swap back out. My drill. Make sure you're mostly straight. Drill a pilot hole. Ding. Nice and easy. Swap back out for my screwdriver and get a screw. Boink. That one's on. Piece of cake. So, swap back out to the drill. Get yourself the other magnet. Make sure the words are the correct orientation, up and down this. And we drill a pilot hole. It's really scary drilling into the side of your camper. Don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be totally worth it. So we get our screw in the magnet, we get our drill, and we put that where we just screwed, and whoopsie, hey there. The magnet wants to pull the drill away from the screw, so just be careful. Boom, boom. And swap back out. Swap back out for the drill. Drill your last pilot hole. Swap back out to your screw. Get yourself back to where you drilled that, because it just got tilted, and boink, you're in. Now, if you did it right, this should line up with this. And it does. Such a simple thing. I don't know why we haven't done this before. Those little clippies drive me nuts. This, it's wonderful. And I can't wait to do it to the rear kitchen because that's a huge door and it's a pain in the butt. And I'm always worried that that thing's gonna break off just from the weight alone. So, that lined up really well. Nice work, Kevin. The last thing you wanna do, anytime you drill something into the side of a camper, or anything for that matter, you wanna seal it, so you wanna make sure that no water gets in there. I have got our caulk. I'm gonna grab my rag, because I know I'm gonna need it. I am the messiest caulker there is. So, just gonna squeeze myself a gob on the top of that one and the top of this one. And like any good caulk job, you want to smooth it out because this is just going to flake right off if you don't smooth it. So you just smooth it with your finger. They make and sell tools for this. You can go ahead and waste your money if you want to. Finger works perfectly fine. Kind of go around the edges and the sides. Same with the one downstairs. I'm the messiest caulker in the world. And then since you have caulk on your finger, you just go underneath and around. Get that goober to go back up top. And there we go. So, what do you do with this? That's why I've got my rag. Probably should have grabbed more than one. But clear your finger off so you're not accidentally dragging it through the spots you've just done. And then you can take and kind of wipe the excess off if you're a slob like I am. This is white and it does dry clear. So it may look a little sloppy at the moment, but come tomorrow, maybe the next day, you won't even notice it. Still don't want all these goobers all over, so I'm gonna just touch it up. This job is complete, minus a few little touch-ups of the caulk I'm gonna do, but it's done. It's fantastic, helpful, easy. Like I said, I don't know why we didn't do this sooner. It's just so nice. Did you find this video helpful? Do you think you're gonna go ahead and attempt to put some magnets on your camper? Are you afraid to drill into the side of your camper like I am? Let me know down below, leave a comment. Make sure you do subscribe because this is so much fun and people need to know how to do these things. Ring that bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And above all else, happy camping. Come on, Sharpie. Oops. Ta-da. And it's like jelly. If you ever go to a diner for breakfast and you put jelly in your toast, it gets over everything by the time you're done. That's what caulk is for me. It's on my hands, it's on my jeans, it's just everywhere. So